I think the Falcons might suck this year. But before we talk about that, this offseason, y'all lost Grady Jarrett, Lorenzo Carter, Drew Dalman, Rondale Moore, Richie Grant, and Eddie Goldman. But who did you bring in? Leonard Floyd, Morgan Fox, Mike Hughes, Jordan Fuller, and some noteworthy names you got from the draft were Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., and Xavier Watts. But what do I think the Falcons' record's gonna be? 7-10, which I wouldn't call sucking, but it's definitely not you making the playoffs. And you know, I thought I was gonna have the Falcons doing better before I looked at their schedule, but then I looked at their schedule, and it's the first 6 games that mess you up. Your schedule starts with Bucks, Vikings, Panthers, Commanders, Bills, Niners. And that is a difficult start for anybody. And if you end up losing 5 or 6 of those games, I think it's going to mess up the entire season. Because someone's going to have to get blamed for those losses, and it's either going to be Michael Penix or the coaches. And if Michael Penix is the guy who gets blamed, then there's going to be a question of whether or not we start Kirk Cousins, and then you got a QB crisis, and that ruins the season. But then if the coaches get blamed, they're going to lose the locker room, and that's a whole other problem. So I know it's a little harsh, but I think your season rides on those first 6 games. Now, on the other hand, if you actually end up winning those games, the schedule gets significantly easier after that, and I think you could actually make a wild card push. But if I got to put my money on you guys winning or losing, I'm sorry, I'm putting it on at losing. Let me know what team I should do next. Bada bing, bada boom, baby.